There's a kid inside, and I have him with me always. There's a kid inside, walking down old high school hallways. There's a kid inside, at a desk, at a dance, in the halls, in the showers. There's a kid inside to this very day. And he makes a try for a high-pop fly that I fumbled one September. And he makes a fuss over some A+ that I shouldn't still remember. And he goes along, getting hurt, getting mad, fighting fights that are over. And unless I'm strong, all my senses are carried away. I can feel my hand, my trembling hand, on my old Angora sweater. I can hear my band, that awful band, only now it sounds much better. I can see the kid I used to be, on the stage, on the field, on the lunch line. I can feel him tugging at me. Every time I think I don't care, I blink and he's there again. He's there again, fighting ancient wrongs, humming old hit songs in my head, singing come along, come along, come along for the ride, to a time and place I could not forget if I tried. Again, and I never know when the breeze will blow with a rush of old sensations, why the kid should wake and my heart should ache every time I smell carnations. Something rings a bell, anything at all it takes is the slam of a locker, or the switch from summer to fall. A change of season seems barely reason, but there he goes again, humming his songs, fighting ancient wrongs, humming old hit songs in my head, singing come along, come along, come along for the ride, to a time and place I could not forget if I tried. There he goes again, humming his songs. He's there again, there again. There's a kid inside. Hello, everyone. For those of you that I do not know, my name is Catrini. I am a proud John Jay alumni from 2007, and I am glad to be back here for our 9th, should have been 11th, but 9th Encore Cabaret if we hadn't been stalled for 2 years from COVID. I am so glad to be back in this space and to have all of us together again and to have these fabulous young performers and alumni together. It's so special, it's so overdue, and I'm so glad that you are here. I will be talking throughout the night. I am a musical theater composer and music director and just a big old nerd, and I love talking about musicals, so I'll probably throw in some factoids throughout the night. We have a lot of songs to get to, a lot of wonderful talent. Thank you for being here. We're going to get the show kicked off right away with current student Julia Johnston singing Mr. Snow from Carousel. Please welcome to the stage.
His name is Mr. Snow, and an upstanding man is he. He comes home every night in his round-bottom boat with a net full of herring from the sea. An almost perfect beau, as refined as a girl could wish. But he spends so much time in his round-bottom boat that he can't seem to lose the smell of fish. The first time he kissed me, the whiff of his clothes knocked me flat on the floor of the room. But now that I love him, my heart's in my nose, and fish is my favorite perfume. Last night he spoke quite low, and a fair-spoken man is he. And he said, Miss Pipperidge, I'd like it fine if I could be wed with a wife. And indeed, Miss Pipperidge, if you'll be mine, I'll be yours for the rest of my life. Next moment we were promised, and now my mind's in a maze. For all wonderful day of days. When I marry Mr. Snow, the flowers will be buzzing with the hum of bees. The birds will make a racket in the churchyard trees. When I marry Mr. Snow, then it's off to whom we'll go. And both of us will look a little dreamy-eyed, a drive into a cottage by the ocean side, where the salty breezes blow. He'll carry me across the threshold, and I'll be as meek as a lamb. Then he'll set me on my feet, and he'll say kinda sweet, "Well, Mr. Snow, here I am." Then I'll kiss him so he'll know that everything will be as right can be, living in a cottage by the sea with me. For I love that Mr. Snow, that young seafaring, bold and daring, big be-whiskered, overbearing, darling Mr. Snow.
Carousel was done here on the John Jay stage many moons ago. I think my sister was a freshman or a sophomore, and she's older than I am. Next up, we have Elizabeth Epstein singing a more contemporary song. This is One Perfect Moment from Bring It On, the musical. Please welcome Elizabeth.
I'm not freaking out, I'm really okay. I'm totally chill, or I will be someday. 'Cause I'm so near the top, but there's so many mountains to climb. There are plans to be planned and drills to be drilled, 'cause this dream that I've dreamed is becoming fulfilled. And I plan to enjoy it, but right now I don't have the time. Fading on Campbell, an average teenager, almost grown. Close up on average grades from the average life she's known. Now zoom in lens on the rest of her friends as she stays alone, doing the work, getting it right. Practically perfect, so I'll go above and beyond and pull through this I can do. 'Cause all that I'm asking is one perfect moment in time. I'm 17, there are so many things that I can't control. If I start to freak or feel weak, I focus on just one goal. Turn down the panic, attack this routine like it owns my soul. Turn up the music so loud that it swallows us whole. And then there we are, we burn like a star. We're safe inside the world we know. Then suddenly I'm in prep for the climb, and here I go, high in the air. There is a moment just before you start
This next song will be sung tonight by Nate Greenspan, and it's from one of my favorite scores. The show is She Loves Me. If you've ever seen the movie You've Got Mail, it's based on the same property. This is Tonight at 8 from She Loves Me, again, sung by Nate Greenspan. Please welcome to the stage.
I'm nervous and upset because this girl I've never met I get to meet tonight at 8. I'm taking her to dinner at a charming old cafe, but who can eat tonight at 8? It's early in the morning and our date is not till 8 o'clock tonight, and yet already I can see what a nightmare this whole day will be. I haven't slept a wink, I only think of our approaching tete-a-tete tonight at 8. I feel a combination of depression and elation. What a state to wait till 8. 3 more minutes, 2 more seconds, 10 more hours to go. In spite of what I've written, she may not be very smitten, and my hopes perhaps may all collapse kaput tonight at 8. I wish I knew exactly how I'll act and what will happen when we dine tonight at 8. I know I'll drop the silverware, but will I spill the water or the wine tonight at 8? Tonight I'll walk right up and sit right down beside the smartest girl in town, and then it's anybody's guess. More and more I'm breathing less and less. In my imagination I can hear our conversation taking shape tonight at 8. I'll sit there saying absolutely nothing, or I'll jabber like an ape tonight at 8. 2 more minutes, 3 more seconds, 10 more hours to go. I'll know when this is done if something's ended or begun, and if it goes alright, who knows, I might propose tonight at 8.
This next tune, I have a feeling that a lot of you will know. Please welcome to the stage Lucy Holifonua singing On My Own from Les Miserables.
Now I'm all alone again, nowhere to go, no one to turn to. Without a home, without a friend, without a face to say hello to. And now the night is near, and I can make believe he's here. Sometimes I walk alone at night when everybody else is sleeping. I think of him and then I'm happy with the company I'm keeping. The city goes to bed, and I can live inside my head. On my own, pretending he's beside me. All alone, I walk with him till morning. Without him, I feel his arms around me. And when I lose my way, I close my eyes, and he has found me. In the rain, the pavement shines like silver. All the lights are misty in the river. In the darkness, the trees are full of starlight, and all I see is him and me forever and forever. And I know it's only in my mind that I'm talking to myself and not to him. And although I know that he is blind, still I say there's a way for us just a river. Without me, the world around me changes, and all is everywhere. The streets are full of strangers. I love him, but every day I'm learning. All my life I've only been pretending. Without me, his world will go on turning. A world that's full of happiness that I have never known. I love him. I love him. I love him, but only on my own.
So not every song tonight is going to be from a Broadway musical, but there are from musicals. This next tune is from a show that didn't play on Broadway, but played off Broadway, called Ordinary Days. The song is Calm, and please welcome Jake Sperling.
So, I am on the 6th train heading uptown to my lit professor's office. It's like light years off of campus, don't ask me why. I'm sandwiched in between this guy who's literally drooling and some European hipster who, well, let's be honest, smells Woody Allen heard Gershwin in the air when he thought Manhattan. Well, I'm not so impressed, I hear like Philip Glass at best. I wish I could take a second to get calm, but it's not working cause like clearly I'm a magnet for a special breed of psycho. Think being weird's a valuable use of time. And my notebook likes to wander on its own across the city, taking with it my whole thesis, which I need to write like now. I don't remember the Muppets getting hives when they took Manhattan. Well, my own diagnosis is I'm creeping towards psychosis cause I cannot find a place to get calm. It's really hard, you know, I try to take up yoga, but you'd be surprised how many folks don't think deodorant is zen. I even saw a life coach who told me I should breathe, just breathe. But every time I took in a breath, I visualized that life coach's death. She's having brunch at Cafe Pierre, and she's choking and choking and choking and choking till finally she's calm. I'm sorry. Anyway, I get to my professor's and he sits me down and tells me that my thesis on Virginia Woolf is somehow false. I tell him what I'm working from is not so much a thesis as the fact that she went crazy, and that seemed, well, apropos. My professor just tosses back his head and a dry Manhattan. I'm wondering which will kill him quicker, the Big Apple or the liquor, when suddenly I panic and I tell myself I must get someplace calm. I up and run toward Penn Station like I swear my head was ready to blow, and I hop a train to Jersey just as fast as any person can go. The 90 minutes out I get off at some provincial hamlet I've never heard of. There's a real estate office right on the block. I can afford a 2-bedroom. I go into shock. I think, what the heck? I write a check. Cause there's sunlight and closets and laundry, but mostly it's calm, 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 really calm, strangely calm, like Times Square at 5 a.m. calm, like totally freak me out calm, like I'm gonna slowly go crazy and throw myself off of the balcony calm. Damn it. So I tear up my deposit and I head back to Penn Station. Of course, the subway's broken, so I walk 4 miles home. And like 14 hours later, I get back to my apartment with my crazy spastic roommates and a room of my own. I've got this black and white poster on my wall that says my Manhattan, and I give it the finger, but I let my gaze linger. And I notice how the people look like tiny specks of gray, all haphazardly arranged, just like they were in that Monet. And suddenly I'm struck by this bizarre revelation that, like Warren's whacked out theory, might deserve some exploration. I sit on my bed and I realize I'm finally calm.
It's time to welcome our first duet to the stage. Please welcome, singing Suddenly Seymour from Little Shop of Horrors, Patrick Rocket and Zoe Manorel.
Lift up your head, wash off your mascara. Here, take my Kleenex, wipe that lipstick away. Show me your face, clean as the morning. I know things are bad, but now they're okay. Suddenly Seymour is standing beside you. You don't need no makeup, don't have to pretend. Suddenly Seymour is here to provide you sweet understanding. Seymour's your friend.
Nobody ever treated me kindly. Daddy left early, Mama was poor. I'd meet a man and I'd follow him blindly. He'd snap his fingers, me I'd say sure. Suddenly Seymour is standing beside me. He don't give me orders, he don't condescend. Suddenly Seymour is here to provide me sweet understanding. Seymour's my
May
friend.
this feeling last till forever. Tell me the bad times are clean washed away.
Please understand that it's still strange and frightening. For losers like I've been, it's so hard to say. Suddenly Seymour, he purified me. Suddenly Seymour, he showed me I can learn how to be more
The girl that's inside you, with sweet understanding,
with sweet understanding,
sweet understanding,
with sweet understanding, with sweet understanding.
Seymour's
My
Next up is another classic musical theater song that was made into a popular pop radio hit in the 60s. This is The Impossible Dream from Man of La Mancha. Please welcome Alex Schwartz to the stage.
Dream the impossible dream, to fight the unbeatable foe, to bear with unbearable sorrow, to run where the brave dare not go, to right the unrightable wrong, to love pure and chaste from afar, to try when your arms are too weary, to reach the unreachable star. This is my quest, to follow that star, no matter how hopeless, no matter how far, to fight for the right without question or pause, to be willing to march into hell for a heavenly cause. And I know if I'll only be true to this glorious quest, that my heart will lie peaceful and calm when I'm laid to my rest. And the world will be better for this, that one man, scorned and covered with scars, still strove with his last ounce of courage to reach the unreachable star. This is my quest, to follow that star, no matter how hopeless, no matter how far, to fight for the right without question or pause, to be willing to march into hell for a heavenly cause. And I know if I'll only be true to this glorious quest, that my heart will lie peaceful and calm when I'm laid to my rest. And the world be better for this, that one man, scorned and covered with scars, still strove with his last ounce of courage to reach the unreachable stars.
Excellent. We're flying through this set, everyone. Our next songs, we have two songs in a row, both from the musical Heathers. Heathers is based off of the popular camp dark comedy 80s film starring Winona Ryder and Christian Slater, I believe, and is now a fantastic musical. First up, please welcome to the stage Emma Richmond and our first alumni, other than myself, Scott Bryan, singing 17 from Heathers. Thank you.
We're damaged, really damaged, but that does not make us wise. We're not special, we're not different, we don't choose who lives or dies. Let's be normal, see bad movies, sneak a beer and watch TV. We'll bake brownies or go bowling. Don't you want a life with me? Can't we be 17? That's all I want to do. If you could
or they vanish.
And you're right, it really blows, but we let go.
Take a deep breath,
Then go buy some summer clothes. We'll go camping,
play some poker,
and we'll eat some chili fries. Maybe prom night,
maybe dancing.
Don't stop looking in my eyes. Can't we be 17? Is that so hard to do? If you could let me in, I could be good with you. Let us be 17. If we've still got the right. So what's it gonna be? I wanna be with you.
I wanna be with you tonight.
Yeah, we're damaged,
Badly damaged,
but your love's too good to lose. Hold me tighter,
even closer.
I'll stay if I'm what you choose.
Can we be 17?
If I'm what you choose.
If we've still got the right.
'Cause you're the one I choose.
You're the one I choose. You're the one I choose.
Needless to say, slight spoiler alert, JD, the character that Scott was just singing, is not such a good person, and things don't go so well. So please welcome another alumni, Morgan Malone, here to the stage to sing I Say No, also from Heathers. Now, a little embarrassing fact, Morgan was a freshman at the very first Encore Cabaret, and we met on this very stage 10 years ago.
You are a drug. You are a poison pill. I've got to kick this habit now, or else I never will. I love the rush when you would hold me close, but you will not be satisfied until I overdose. This is it. Hit the brake. I am finally awake. Let me be. Let me go. You need help. I can't provide. I am not qualified. This troubled teen is getting clear.
closing out our first act will be a really special trio. I would like to welcome to the stage Jess, Allie, and Casey Leff, all singing, 2 alumni and 1 current student, all singing No Way from the current Broadway musical and most recent Best Score winner at the Tony Awards, 6. This is No Way, and these are the Leff Trio.
You must agree that, baby, in all the time I've been by your side, I've never lost control, no matter how many times I knew you lied. Had my golden rule, gotta keep my cool, yeah, baby. You know I've gotta keep it cool. And even though you've had your fun running around with some pretty young thing, and even though you've had one son with someone who don't own a wedding ring, no matter what I heard, I didn't say a word, no, baby. You know she's never said a word. I've put up with your shh like every single day. Whoa! But now it's time to shh and listen when I say, you must think that I'm crazy. You wanna replace me, baby. There's no way. If you think for a moment, I grant you a moment. Just hold up. There's no way. No way. No way. There's no way. No way. No way. There's no way. There's no way. So you read a Bible verse and I'm cursed cause I was your brother's wife. You sang it to pity cause quoting Leviticus I'll end up kittyless all my life. But daddy, weren't you there when I gave birth to Mary? Daughters are so easy to forget. You're just so full of shh. Must think that I'm naive. Whoa! I won't back down, won't shh. And no, I'll never leave. You must think that I'm crazy. You wanna replace me, baby. There's no way. If you thought it'd be funny to send me to a nunnery, honey, there's no way. No way. No way. There's no way. No way. No way. There's no way. There's no way. You've got me down on my knees. Please tell me what you think I've done wrong. Been humble, been loyal. I've tried to swallow my pride all along. If you can just explain a single thing I've done to cause you pain, I'll go. No. You've got nothing to say. I'm not going away. There's no way. You must think that I'm crazy. You wanna replace me, baby. There's no way. You made me your wife, so I'll be queen till the end of my life. No way. No way. No way. There's no way. No way. No way. There's no way. There's no way.
Isn't that fantastic? All right, everyone, we're going to take a quick 15-minute break. Please feel free to grab some concessions. There's love notes for the cast, kisses for the cast, and there's a raffle. Please go forth and support Arts Alive. Thank you all. We'll see you in 15 minutes. Thanks. So as I said earlier, we're going to get kicked off here with the rest of our music. Not all songs from tonight's program are from Broadway musicals. This next show is called Band Geeks, and the song is Lost in the Brass. And here are lovely Matteo Galgano.
There it goes again. The moment's gone and I'm too lame to speak. Another wasted opportunity. Always waiting for something to happen, but nothing's gonna happen, not for me. Buddy, I'm always buddy. I'm a girl for your information, forever in this situation, waiting and hoping he'll notice how I'm feeling. But every time I get him near, I fade away, I disappear. That's me, never getting heard. He just smiles and walks away like I never said a word. Whoa, can anybody hear me? Am I just blowing air as the whole world marches past? So I blow and blow, though I know it gets me nowhere. I just get lost, lost in the brass. Flutes don't sparkle quite like batons. There's no visual attraction, no stimulus reaction. Pretty music, that's all the pretty that I got. I'm special in a quiet way, at least that's what my parents say. Whatever, they were never in the band. Their hair is turning gray, no they don't understand. Whoa, can anybody hear me? I just know I could sparkle in the grass, but my melody can never be heard clearly. I just get lost, lost, lost in the brass. I get so lost, lost in the brass. Listen, I'm not background noise. Listen, I make music. See me, I'm not one of the boys. I shine, I shine, I shine on my own. So I don't wear makeup, I don't stick my hair up with some awesome-tastic pink beret. No, I'll never be a majorette. I'm plain, I'm basic, and I sweat when I get nervous. I suck at popularity. People just don't notice me. Someday, high school's got to end, and I'll finally find a place where this woodwind doesn't blend. Oh, there's a whole world to be pursuing. If I could just get out and leave this all here in the past, yeah, they'll remember me thinking, gosh, how is she doing? And I'll be long gone. Whoa, I'll be solo obligato, cutting loud and clear right through the tuba blast, soaring high above that clumsy bass vibrato. And I'll be lost, lost, lost in the brass. And finally they'll see there's so much more to me at last. I won't be lost, lost in the brass, lost in the brass.
Please welcome to the stage Aya Greenspan singing Journey to the Past from the film turned Broadway musical Anastasia.
Heart, don't fail me now. Courage, don't desert me. Don't turn back now that we're here. People always say life is full of choices. No one ever mentions fear or how the world can seem so fast on this journey to the past. I must have had them too. Home, love, family. I will never be complete until I find you. One step at a time, one hope then another. Who knows where this road may go? Back to who I was, on to find my future. Things my heart still needs to know. Yes, let this be a sign. Let this road be mine. Let it lead me to the past and bring me home at last.
Company was a musical that really changed the landscape of musical theater in 1970 when it opened. And please, it just had an amazing Broadway revival that changed a little bit of how the show was seen. And now, please welcome alumni Ben Feinstein to the stage to sing Marry Me a Little from Stephen Sondheim's Company.
Marry me a little, love me just enough, cry but not too often, play but not too rough. Keep a tender distance, so we'll both be free. That's the way it ought to be. I'm ready, marry me a little, do it with a will. Make a few demands I'm able to fulfill. Want me more than others, not exclusively. That's the way it ought to be. I'm ready now. You can be my best friend. I can be your right arm. We'll go through a fight or two. No harm, no harm. We'll look not too deep. We'll go not too far. We won't have to give up a thing. We'll stay who we are. Right? Okay then. I'm ready now. Someone marry me a little, love me just enough, warm and sweet and easy, just the simple stuff. Keep a tender distance, so we'll both be free. That's the way it ought to be. I'm ready, marry me a little, body, heart, and soul. Passionate as hell, but always in control. Want me first and foremost, keep me company. That's the way it ought to be. I'm ready now. Oh, how gently we'll talk. Oh, how softly we'll tread. All the stings, the ugly things we'll keep unsaid. We'll build a cocoon of love and respect. You promise whatever you like, I'll never collect. Right? Okay then, I'm ready.
Next up, we have Waving Through a Window from Dear Evan Hansen, which just recently closed on Broadway. Please welcome to the stage Amanda Althals.
I've learned to slam on the brake before I even turn the key, before I make the mistake, before I lead with the worst of me. Give them no reason to stare, no slipping up if you slip away. So I got nothing to share, no, I got nothing to say. Step out of the sun if you keep getting burned. Step out of the sun because you've learned, because you've learned. On the outside, always looking in, will I ever be more than I've always been? 'Cause I'm tapping on the glass. I'm waving through a window. I try to speak, but nobody can hear, so I wait around for an answer to appear while I'm watching people pass. I'm waving through a window. Can anybody see? Is anybody waving back at me? We start with stars in our eyes. We start believing that we belong, that every sun doesn't rise, and no one tells you where you went wrong. Step out of the sun if you keep getting burned. Step out of the sun because you've learned, because you've learned. On the outside, always looking in, will I ever be more than I've always been? 'Cause I'm tapping on the glass, waving through a window. I try to speak, but nobody can hear, so I wait around for an answer to appear while I'm watching people pass, waving through a window. Can anybody see? Is anybody waving? When you're falling in a forest, there's nobody around to ever really crash or even make a sound. When you're falling in a forest, there's nobody around. Do you ever really crash or even make a sound? When you're falling in a forest, there's nobody around. Do you ever really crash or even make a sound? When you're falling in a forest, there's nobody around. Do you ever really crash or even make a sound? Did I even make a sound? Did I even make a sound? It's like I never made a sound. Will I ever make a sound? On the outside, always looking in, will I ever be more than I've always been? 'Cause I'm tapping on the glass, waving through a window. I try to speak, but nobody can hear, so I wait around for an answer to appear while I'm watching people pass, waving through a window. Can anybody see? Is anybody waving back at me? Is anybody waving? Waving, waving, whoa, whoa.
This next song is from one of my favorite musicals of all time. It's a musical called Assassins by Stephen Sondheim and John Weidman, and it is a wild comedy that focuses on all of the people who either accomplished or attempted to assassinate the US presidents. This next song is from the perspective of Lynette Squeaky Fromm and John Hinckley Jr. Lynette Squeaky Fromm was in love with Charlie Manson, And John Hinckley Jr. was obsessed with Jodie Foster. And in this scene in the show, the two assassins sang of their unrequited love in isolation. And here, tonight, we have another sibling duet. Aya and Nate Greetspan, please come back to the stage with Unworthy of Your Love from Assassins.
I am nothing. You are wind and water and sky. Jody, tell me, Jody, how I can earn your love. I would swim oceans, I would move mountains, I would do anything for you. What do you want me to do? I am unworthy of your love. Jody, Jody, let me prove worthy of your love. Tell me how I can earn your love, set me free. How can I turn your love to me?
I am nothing. You are wind and devil and God. Charlie, take my blood and my body for your love. Let me feel fire, let me drink poison. Tell me to tear my heart in two. If that's what you want me to do, I am unworthy of your love. Charlie, darling, I have done nothing for your love. Let me be worthy of your love, set you free.
I would come take you from your life.
I would come take you from yourself.
You would be queen to me, not wife.
I would crawl belly deep through hell.
Baby, I'd die for you.
Baby, I'd die for you.
Even though I have always known I am unworthy of your love.
Charlie, darling,
Let me prove worthy of your love. I'll find a way to earn your love. Wait and see. Then you will turn your love to me. Your love to
This next song is from a show that's currently running on Broadway and the first ever Broadway revival from a musical that debuted in 1963, which is pretty insane. Who needs Leah Michelle when we have Zoe Manorel? Please welcome Zoe singing Don't Rain on My Parade from Funny Girl.
don't tell me not to live, just sit and putter. Life's candy and the sun's a ball of butter. Don't bring around a cloud to rain on my parade. Don't tell me not to fly, I've simply got to. If someone takes a spill, it's me and not you. Who told you you're allowed to rain on my parade? I'll march my band out, I'll beat my drum. And if I'm fanned out, your turn at bat, sir. At least I didn't fake it, hat,
perfection, a freckle on the nose of life's complexion, the Cinderella, shiny apple of its eye. I gotta fly once, I gotta try once, only can die once, right, sir? Ooh, life is juicy, juicy, and you see, I gotta have my right, sir. Get ready for me, love, 'cause I'm a comer. I simply gotta march, my heart's a drummer. No, bring around a cloud to rain on my parade. I'm gonna live and live now, get what I want, I know how. One roll for the whole shebang, one roll, that bell will go clang. Eye on the target and wham, one shot, one gunshot and bam! Hey, Mr. Arnstein, here I am. I'll march my band out, I'll beat my drum, and if I'm fanned out, your turn at bat, sir. At least I didn't fake it out, sir. I guess I didn't make it. Get ready for me, love, 'cause I'm a comer. I simply gotta march, my heart's a drummer. Nobody, no, nobody is gonna rain on my parade.
We've been blessed this year with a bunch of sibling duets and trios, and so to close out our sibling portion of the evening, please welcome Emma and Sarah Richmond, alumni Sarah, Emma, current student, to sing Some Things Are Meant to Be from Little Women.
Let's pretend we're riding on a kite. Let's imagine we're flying through the air. We'll ascend until we're out of sight. Light is paper, we'll soar. Let's be wild up high above the sand. Feel the wind, the world at our command. Let's enjoy the view and never land. Floating far from the shore, some things are meant to be. The clouds floating fast and free, the sun on a silver sea, a sky that's bright and blue, and some things will never end. The thrill of our magic ride, the love that I feel inside for you. We'll climb high beyond the break of day, sleep on stardust and dine on bits of moon. You and I will find the Milky Way. We'll be mad and explore. We'll recline aloft upon the breeze. Dart about, sail on with wind ease. Pass the days doing only as we please. That's what living is for. Some things are meant to be, the tide turning endlessly, the way it takes hold of me,
We have one more song from Little Women. Please welcome to the stage Nicoletta Suma singing Astonishing.
Who is he with his marry me? With his ring and his marry me? The nerve, the gall. This is not what was meant to be. How could he ruin it all with those two words? I thought I knew him, thought that he knew me. When did it change? What did I miss? A kiss when I thought all along that we were meant to forge frontiers. How could I be so wrong? And how I need my sisters here. If I can share my dreams, what were they for? I thought our promise that we would never change and never part. I thought together we'd amaze the world. How can I live my dreams or even start when everything has come apart? I thought home was all I'd ever want, my attic all I'd ever need. Now nothing feels the way it was before, and I don't know how to proceed. I only know I'm meant for something more. I've got to know if I can be astonishing. There's a life that I am meant to lead, a life like nothing I have known. I can feel it, and it's far from here. I've got to find it on my own. Even now I feel its heat upon my skin, a life of passion that pulls me from within, a life that I am aching to begin. There must be some place I can be astonishing, astonishing. I'll find my way, I'll find it far away. I'll find it in the unexpected and unknown. I'll find my life in my own way today. Here I go, and there's no turning back. My great adventure has begun. I may be small, but I've got giant plans to shine as brightly as the sun. I will blaze until I find my time and place. I will be fearless, surrendering modesty and grace. I will not disappear without a trace. I'll shout and start a riot, be anything but quiet. Christopher Columbus, I'll be astonishing, astonishing, astonishing at last.
This next song is from a musical that played on Broadway, I believe in 2014. It was an adaptation of the film The Bridges of Madison County. And the musical was by Jason Robert Brown and Marcia Norman. And this is a fantastic song that came late in the show. And I would love to welcome to the stage Madison Variale to sing Almost Real from the Bridges of Madison County.
When a girl grows up in Napoli, there are roads laid out before her, and you understand I'm speaking of the times before the war. When a girl grows up in Napoli, she is more or less a target for her mama's expectations, for the boys' infatuations. All she gets is one decision: will she give them what they want? My sister Kiara wore tight-fitting sweaters, unbuttoned just so. Kiara would squeeze every drop of attention wherever she'd go. Kiara said, Chiska, you must be prepared. Kiara would act as though nobody cared. Kiara would laugh at me quiet and scared. And I dreamed of a flat in Siena on the market square, with a book and a pot and a window and a single chair, far from lonesome, far from Kiara, almost real. Paolo was a boy from down the hill, with silver eyes and hair like gold, and massive hands that trembled when he looked my way. Paolo was a boy who loved to swim, and who knows why I fell for him. But soon enough I kissed him on a winter's day. Kiara said, Chiska, he's dull and he's dumb. You'll land up a farm's wife, exhausted and numb. I'm off to the serviceman's club, you should come. But I dreamed of the beach at Encore, where our kids would play. Paolo right by my side, and the ocean only steps away. Close to heaven, far from Kiara, almost real. Kiara went dancing while their 8 sirens were shrieking. Kiara would party and flirt just as easy as speaking. Paolo went off with the army and never returned. And all that Kiara could say was, I hope now you've learned. And the streets were rubble, and the water was filthy, and there were no cigarettes, and no haircuts, and no thinking about the future. And I sat at the harbor, watching the American ships. And then I looked up and I saw an American smile down at me. And I knew if I just took his hand, I could at last be free.
Also by Jason Robert Brown, his first show in New York was a song cycle off Broadway called Songs for a New World. Please welcome back alumni Scott Bryan to sing She Cries from that show.
There's a couple of things I've learned on the many roads I've taken. Flames are not what get you burned, it's the cold and the ice. Here's a piece of advice that I got from a little bird. The flames can get you stirred. It's the cold that leaves you shaken. I don't like to philosophize, I just want to tell a story. Always leave when a woman cries. Never look in a woman's eyes. You'll get stuck with a high and rising fever. And then you can't leave her. Please don't wait, man. It's almost too late, man. She cries and you want to hold her. She lies and you want to run away. But just give her a minute, I promise you're in it to stay. She smiles and you'll stay forever. She screams, well that's the price you pay. And there's no one can make you forget how you feel. For all she can take, you've got more there to steal. But you don't mind a bit of surprise. And she cries. I'm wrong. I believe in guts and glory. But it's time I should change my song. I've been here just a bit too long. Always thought I was much too strong for hating. And still I keep waiting. And while I'm resolving, that door keeps revolving. She cries and you want to hold her. She lies and you're halfway out the door. But you never can do it, she'll make you go through it once more. She smiles and you'll stay forever. She sings, oh she's got you now for sure. And each time that you think that you will not give in, she'll throw you a stare that'll show you can't win. It's amazing how hard each man tries. But she cries. All of a sudden, you fall for her charms. You promise you'll stop all her tears. All of a sudden, she's back in your arms, and the walls start closing and blacking out the light and changing all your dreams. I can hide. When I look in the mirror, there's nothing but fear here inside. I run, and still she's right behind me. I fall, the chasm is too wide. So I'm stuck in this world of her magic mystique, where I'll never be more than her toy of the week. But each time I prepare my goodbyes, well, she catches me looking, and she opens the floodgates. And she cries.
For our final act before our finale, please welcome to the stage two alumni, Nina Calves and Raina France, singing For Good from Wicked.
I've heard it said that people come into our lives for a reason, bringing something we must learn, and we are led to those who help us most to grow if we let them, and we help them in return. Well, I don't know if I believe that's true, but I know I'm who I am today because I knew you. Like a comet pulled from orbit as it passes the sun, like a stream that meets a boulder halfway through the wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? But because I knew you, I have been changed for good.
It well may be that we will never meet again in this lifetime. So let me say before we part, so much of me is made of what I've learned from you. You'll be with me like a handprint on my heart. And now whatever way our stories end, I know you have rewritten mine by being my friend. Like a ship blown from its mooring by a wind off the sea, like a sea drop by a skybird in a distant wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? But I do believe I have been changed.
I knew you.
I have been changed for good. And just to clear the air, I ask forgiveness for the things I've done you blame me for.
But then I guess we know there's blame to share,
And none of it seems to matter anymore.
like a comet pulled
Like a ship blown from its
passes
by a wind off the sea,
stream that meets
like a sea
boulder
drop by a
halfway
bird in the
through the
wood.
wood.
Who can say
If
I want to thank everyone. I want to thank Arts Alive in particular for bringing me back yet again. This is such a joy every year. Thank you for supporting the arts. Thank you all performers for lending your time and your talents. It's an amazing thing, especially after the past 2 years we've all had to be together in this room singing. For our final song, we do it every year. This is What I Did for Love from a Chorus Line, which for many, many years, since it came out in the 70s, has been a love letter and an anthem for the arts and artists and why we do what we do. So once again, the entire cast of the 2023 Encore Cabaret with What I Did for Love from a Chorus Line.
Yesterday, goodbye. The sweetness and the sorrow. Wishing luck the same to you. But I can't forget what I did for love. What I did for love. Look, my eyes are dry. The gift was ours to borrow. It's as if we always knew. And I won't forget what I did for love. What I did for love. Love is never gone as we travel on. Love's what we'll remember. Yesterday, goodbye, and point me toward tomorrow. We did what we had to do. Won't forget, can't regret what I did for love. What I did for love. What I did for love. Love is never gone as we travel on. Love's what we'll remember. Yesterday, goodbye, and point me towards tomorrow. We did what we had to do. Won't forget, can't regret what I did for love. What I did for love. What I did for
Thank you all so much for being here for yet another great Encore Cabaret. Just before you all leave, a couple of our seniors just have a few notes on Arts Alive. Please welcome Nate, Zoe, and Elizabeth forward to the mics. Thank you all.
Hello, everyone. Thank you again for coming tonight and for supporting Arts Alive. This show would not be possible without our wonderful music director, Catrini. Andre graduated from John Jay in 2007. This is my second time working with Andre, and I speak for everyone in the cast when I say he is one of the best musical directors out there. Besides being a great music director, Andre is also an award-winning composer, lyricist, and musical theater audition coach. Andre has worked tirelessly with KLSD Arts Alive since the beginning of Encore to make a spectacular experience for all those involved. We are now in its 9th year. Encore Cabaret has been an amazing experience for all involved, largely to Andre's enthusiasm and experience. So on behalf of this year's Encore cast, thank you, Andre, for all that you do and for making this magical night possible.
Part of what makes Encore so special is that it's a time for not just current John Jay students, but also alumni to get together back on the stage, and it makes the show just so much better. So we would like to give a thank you to our alumni, Morgan Malone, Sarah Richmond, Ben Feinstein, Jess Leff, Scott Bryan, Ali Leff, Nina Calves, Raina France, and we also have people helping us with crew, Henry King on soundboard, and Abba Wilson. Thank you guys so much for being back. It's amazing to see you again, or for the first time. Yeah, it's been a pleasure working with you. On behalf of Arts Alive, we have flowers for you guys. Thank you.
I'm going right now. Do they get the flowers now? I don't know if we're holding on flowers. Should I? All right, I'll keep going. So I'm here to honor our current seniors. Because unfortunately this will be the last year that they will, be able to be on the stage, and so we're going to honor them as well. So we have Emma Richmond, Jake Sperling, Lucy Halafanua, Patrick Rocket, and we have Elizabeth Epstein, Nate Greenspan, and me. I'm Zoe Manorel. I will get my own flowers.
Thank you again, everyone. Have a beautiful night.